Hi guys, I'm Alexander and today I have prepared for you the list of what I think are the best full-size headphones that you can get under $100 in 2023. There are 12 models on my list from 8 manufacturers and also 3 honorable mentions. My list starts with AudioTechnica. If you need a closed back, I suggest you to take a look at AudioTechnica M40X. To me, it's the most interesting one out of the whole M series, and while the top end of M series has a more refined tuning, M40X in my opinion is the best value for money among them all. Pros: pleasant sound signature, good fit and comfort, foldable design and detachable cable. Cons: build is not the best and there's an occasional bass blot. If you need an open back, then take a look at AudioTechnica AD500X. Not only does it provide outstanding fit and comfort for long listening sessions, but it also offers quite spacious and open sound stage that is not only beneficial for music listening but is good for gaming too. Pros: open and airy sound presentation, relatively neutral sound signature, good mid-range and the headphones are light and comfortable. Cons: bass light, non-detachable cable and also wing mechanism can be too loose for some people. Now let's move to Brooklyn-based Grado. SR60X, despite being an entry-level model of the line, still has the famous Grado DNA. It's an open back on-ear headphones, and while it's not the most comfortable pair out of the box, if you get used to the fit, the sound signature is quite rewarding. Pros: engaging and exciting sound signature, headphones have quite a distinctive look and are easy to drive. Cons: bass light, especially combined with a slightly bright presentation, and fit and comfort may vary. Now let's talk about headphones from Sony. The first closed back that we're going to take a look at is MDR7506. This pair of headphones is used for decades in studios all over the world, and it's famous for their monitoring sound that has some additional energy in the upper mids. Pros: exceptional clarity and detail, good for music listening or professional work, solid build, and the headphones are easy to drive. Cons: headphones can be fatiguing during long listening sessions, non-detachable cable, and overall not very musical sound presentation. On the other hand, if you need a closed back from Sony with lots of bass, I suggest taking a look at MDR XB800. It has a very punchy bass, which a lot of bass heads will like. Pros: strong punchy bass and a stylish build. Cons: mid-range and treble definition is lacking and detail retrieval is average as well. The next model on my list is Philips SHP 9500. It doesn't need any special introduction, as it's probably one of the most suggested entry-level open-back headphones in our hobby. Pros: excellent comfort, good and light build, detachable cable, wide soundstage, and crisp and balanced sound with a fantastic detail retrieval at this price. Cons: a bit artificial and grainy treble, so the headphones can sometimes be sibilant and harsh. Now let's see what Sennheiser can offer us in this price bracket. If you need a closed back, take a look at Sennheiser HD240 Pro. It's probably one of Sennheiser's most significant closed-back models introduced in years. It's mainly designed for a professional environment and meets the needs of a lot of applications, but it's good for music listening too. Pros: balanced and detailed sound presentation, quite flat sound signature, the headphones are great for audio editing and monitoring. Cons: sub-bass rolls off quite fast, clamping force out of the box is quite high, and sound presentation can be boring for some people. If you need an open back, then take a look at Sennheiser HD559. It's the most affordable headphone in Sennheiser's HD5 series, and the manufacturer classifies these headphones for home use, which still places them as entry-level open backs in our hobby. Pros: spacious sound, very comfortable, the headphones are relatively easy to drive and have a great price-to-performance ratio. Cons: bass rolls off quite fast and the treble is a bit veiled. The next model on my list is Shure's SRH440. SRH440 was mainly designed for professional use, which makes it a very interesting pair for those who love analytical headphones with a lot of details. It's tuned to deliver accurate audio reproduction and offers a mix of professional sound quality and comfort, ideal for recording, monitoring, and long listening sessions. Pros: impressive detail retrieval and soundstage, fast bass, shimmery highs, detachable cable, and a good isolation. Cons: bass quantity can be a deal breaker for some people, not the most comfortable headband, and analytical sound signature is not for everyone. Now let's see what AKG can offer us in this price bracket. If you need a closed back under $100, AKG K361 is the way to go. Being a small brother of well-known K371, it's also tuned to closely follow the Harman neutral curve. K361 is mainly designed for podcasters and voice recording, but it's great for casual music listening too. It has less bass, which is the reason why K371 sounds more bassy. In addition, the upper mids on K361 have some more pronounced peaks, and this is the reason the vocals on K361 can sometimes be a little harsh. Pros: lightweight and foldable design, quite neutral sounding presentation, and detachable cable. Cons: upper mids can be sometimes harsh, and overall tonality can be dry and uninspiring. If you need an open back, then you should take a look at AKG K240 Mark II. K240 Mark II is an updated version of AKG's most successful headphones. It features a semi-open back design and delivers a solid bass, accurate mids, and crystal clear treble. Pros: accurate and beautiful mid-range, great detail retrieval, laid-back reference tuning, quite realistic soundstage, detachable cable, and a classic AKG looks. Cons: a bit artificial treble, headphones might require a lot of power to truly open up, tuning can be too forward for some people, and the bass slightly lacks punch. The next headphones on my list are Beyerdynamic DT240 Pro. DT240 Pro was initially designed as a mobile studio headphones for monitoring and recording purposes, which ironically it's not very good at. But taking into consideration its footprint, it makes it a good portable listening pair of headphones too. And I must say, it sounds quite impressive for its price. Pros: lightweight and portable design, detachable cable that can be plugged into either side, engaging sound presentation, and a good value per dollar. Cons: due to earpads size and fit, the comfort may vary, as for many users it sits on ear, while called by manufacturer an over-ear headphones. The headphones also don't have a very resolving sound signature, and the bass can sometimes be muddy. Now let's jump to honorable mentions. The first one in this section is PORTA Pro. PORTA Pro doesn't need any special introduction. It costs only $50 and can go even lower when on sale. Over the years, COS has preserved the original design and performance that made the PORTA Pro a portable music icon. You should consider this pair if you need a light and portable pair of headphones to use on the go. In addition, it features semi-open back design, which is impressive to see at this price range. Pros: headphones are affordable, light and portable, they have warm tonality, intimate vocals, and a surprising presentation for its price. Cons: the bass is sometimes muddy, detail retrieval is average, headband is not very comfortable, the cable is not very durable, and the headphones design can be a deal breaker for some people. The second headphones in this section are SUPERLUX HD681. These headphones feature a semi-open back design intended for use in professional monitoring applications at affordable price. And while you should not expect miracles at this price point, HD681 does a lot of things right, and it's suitable both for professional applications and music listening. Pros: surprising tonality at this price point, good soundstage, tight and punchy bass, the headphones are affordable, and also there is some modding that you can apply to your pair. Cons: treble can be harsh, build is a bit questionable, plastic feels cheap, and comfort may vary depending on your head size. If you need a bit more bass, then you can consider SUPERLUX 668B instead of 681. While they both can sound sometimes bright, this 668B has more bass rumble, but this can sometimes lead to a muddier bass presentation. And the last pair in the honorable mention section is Samson SR850. These are a budget studio reference headphones that are good for music listening too. It has quite a surprising bass response and quite detailed and clean treble. The semi-open back design of the SR850 works in favor of the soundstage, and whole music presentation is quite spacious. Pros: resolution, performance per dollar ratio, good bass response and natural mid-range. Cons: overall tuning is not very balanced and upper mids and treble can be bright on occasions. Alright guys, that's all from me for today and I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel and click the bell icon to receive new video updates. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.